Alright, just a little disclaimer, my hair is still wet. I just got a shower, how dare I? I don't know, like I don't even have that many followers where I could be like, oh my hair is wet, don't worry guys. But you know, it's just me. Alrighty, today I want to talk about, I don't know, some of you might have seen my Instagram post already. If not, my Instagram is by the ray of light. I'm gonna link it down below though, so you can find it. I was thinking about it this morning and I was like, what is actually stopping me from living my dream? And then I was like, it's me. It's me, guys. It's literally me. But yeah, we'll talk about that more later. I'm just gonna go sit down on my little fancy chair. Is this hilarious? Probably is, huh? I'm just trying to be myself, guys. I'm just trying to be myself, okay? I just had the great idea. I have this in my room since forever, like right in the corner. And now I was like, you know what? Let's paint outside, shall we? I'm still recovering from a cold as well, so I'm sorry guys, but yeah, this is me right now. Just sitting on a chair, trying to talk. So as I was sitting there this morning and I was really in my thoughts, and I was like, this is water, I'm putting in water. And I was like, I want to live my dream. I want to live my dream so bad. I want to inspire other people with the way I think. I just love what I do. I love sitting in front of a camera. I love to just turn the camera on, and I want this to be my job. Done. However, for some reason I can never fully do it, or I'm never fully serious with it. And this morning I was sitting there and I was like, why am I this way? What is actually stopping me from doing that? And then I was like, well, what will other people think of me? Other people probably think I'm crazy just because I'm pulling up a camera right in the middle of nowhere. I'm pulling up a plastic chair like right in the trees and to paint and all that stuff. And then I was just sitting there and I was like, no Lena, it's not them, it's you. And it hit me very hard because yes, it is me. I am sitting in my bed, not... I had a run. Thanks. I am sitting in my bed, like limiting myself to what other people think of me. It's not the others, it's me. And then I was like, okay Lena, how do you want to proceed? And I was really asking myself, and I was like, I don't know how I want to proceed. I don't know, like how can I not care about what other people think? And I feel like a lot of people have that problem as well, where they, like it's hard, like honestly it's hard. Like if you're watching right now and you're like, yeah, it is hard, you probably understand what I mean. Like me being 26, I've been like pretty much bullied all my life, and for me it's just, even now I'm 26, I still carry the issues that the bullying did with me. I can't just go to, I don't know, to somewhere where I want to go and be like, oh hey, here I am, because I'm afraid that I get bullied again. And then, yeah, it's tragic, but it's true. Right now, I'm at the phase of my life where I reverse it. Not really reversing it, but where I try to fight against it, like against the odds. Like that's why I'm sitting here with the camera literally in my face. Because I'm just sick of victimizing myself. I'm not a victim here. I'm 26, like I'm in control of my own life. I don't need to... Oh my god. Sorry, it was a bird. However, I don't need to victimize myself and be like, oh my gosh, I got bullied, now I can't live my life anymore. Because that's not true. Of course I can live my life, you know? And yeah, it's just, it is hard. Like I just say it so easily right now, but it is so hard. Like you can't just stand up and be like, okay, now I have a different life. Let's do this. It takes a lot of work. Like in the last couple years, can you say it if it was 1.5 years? In the last 1.5 years here in the US, I was, yeah, more or less I didn't have a pleasant experience, let's say it like that. I wasn't a host family before I got here. That was just not really nice to me, and it was really hard for me to cope with that. So I took some time. Like, I read books, I worked with some spiritual coaches, I, just did everything to try to figure out, like, what is limiting me and why I can't live my life. And, there's no real answer to that. Like, you can have 1,000 spiritual coaches right in front of you where, I don't know, they yell at you like, oh my gosh, you have to do this, or maybe not yelling, but you know what I mean? Where they're like, okay, this is what works best, and this is what works best, but in the end it doesn't work at all, because it's not here yet. Like, you have to be ready for this step, like mindfully. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I have to wear the glasses again. You have to be there, like, in your mind, if that makes sense. You can't just sit there and like, oh my gosh, okay, I'm different now, because every experience you've had in your entire life has led you to the person you are now, and this person you are now can change in a matter of seconds. Of course, you can take a start and you can be like, okay, alright, I don't want to have this anymore, let's do it. But it'll take years to change. You can't change from one day to another. And this is one thing I didn't understand, because I was like, okay, I want to change now, I want to change now, and not later or whatever. And that was stopping me as well. Like, the whole thing, like this what I'm doing right now, was not possible last year, because I had these thoughts. I was like, oh no, I can't do this, I'm not there yet, I'm not that girl yet, I'm not fully there yet. But you never are, like, might as well just put up a camera and try. Like, if you have dreams, like, I don't know, if you want to climb a mountain, like, start with tiny steps, like go on a walk every day, until you go on a hike every day, until you go on that mountain, and this can take years. It doesn't have to take months, it can take years to get there. So now I'm sitting here being 26, I still have no clue what to do in my future, I still have no clue if I should pull through and go to Iceland, I still have no clue what to do, I assure you that. But I'm not stressing out about it anymore, because there's no point. There's no point, My whole life, I couldn't figure out what to do or who I am, because I simply did not have time to do that. I was in survival mode. I was surviving every single day because of my past experience, because of experiences that were currently happening in my life. I could not focus on finding myself, because I needed to keep myself safe. And now I'm here, 26, yes. For some of you it might be late, for some of you it might be early. But now I have the peace to decide who I want to be, which path I'm going to go, and that's why I'm not going to force it. Maybe I'm going to go to Iceland, maybe not. I don't know. I just let life happen from now on, because, yeah, honestly, I don't know what to do. I don't know what else to do besides just letting life happen to me. And just, maybe that's my path of finding myself. Maybe that's your path of finding yourself too. I don't know. And now I completely forgot to paint. I don't even know what I want to paint, to be fair. Let's just, should we do some gold? Why not? Let's do some gold. But yeah, like, that was just one thing that was on my mind this morning, which I wanted to share with you, because I feel like that's an issue a lot of people go through, like, especially a lot of people that have been through abuse and trauma and, all that fun stuff. And the loss of your identity, like, no one talks about, like, how you lose yourself, how you're not even there anymore. And the only thing I always knew, I'm a really strong-ass person. Sorry for that word. I'm a really strong person. I really am. I'm trying to be positive. I still try to help other people no matter what. Like, I don't have to prove that to myself. That's one thing I know for sure. But then the other things, like, I don't know, what do I want to do in my future? Or, all these things are just gone. I don't know. I don't know if I want to work in a 9-to-5 job my whole life. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where I end up, I guess. But yeah, those are just my thoughts. Like I said, you know, you can take it as a inspiration if you want, or you can just leave it. It's completely fine. I'm just trying to share what I'm going through right now, because I don't feel like pretending is in anymore. You know, I don't have a perfect life, neither do you, neither has anyone. Just how it is. Life just happens, you know? Like, just because I haven't figured it out yet makes me a bad person, or, you know. But that's everything I've learned, like, in the past few weeks. Literally. I know, I'm 26, but still, you know? Still, I'm age-shaming myself. I should stop. So yeah, now I'm sitting here painting with trees and nature, talking about what I'm going through. And you know what? It's fine. Honestly, it's fine. I'm way better, way better than I was a couple years ago. And that's what counts. That's definitely what counts. Alrighty. Thank you for listening to me. I don't know if it helped you or not. I sure hope it did. I'm not gonna go ahead and paint it a little bit longer. And yeah, then we see each other next week.